So imagine this, a cruise ship docks in Jamaica. 4,000 tourists step off. Instead of spending a few hours shopping before heading back to the ship, they're taking a world-class open-air venue. The lights come on. Bands start playing. One night, it's Shaggy. The next is Sean Paul. Another night, it's Beenie Man. Another night, it's Vybz Kartel. Our showcase featuring rising reggae and dancehall stars. Thousands of visitors buying tickets, eating Jamaican food, buying local crafts, booking hotels for another night, supporting taxi drivers, supporting vendors, supporting musicians, supporting the economy. Now here's my question. If Jamaica has produced some of the biggest music stars in history, why isn't this already happening on a massive scale? Because maybe, just maybe, Jamaica's biggest missed opportunity isn't backside, isn't sugar, isn't bananas, isn't even tourism. Maybe Jamaica's biggest missed opportunity is that we have never fully commercialized our greatest gift, our music. But you see, here's what confuses me. Countries all over the world spend billions trying to create a cultural identity. Jamaica already has one. People don't wear dreadlocks because of government marketing. People don't say respect or wagwan. People don't listen to reggae music. People don't dance to dancehall music because someone forced them to. They do it because Jamaican culture became global naturally. And that kind of influence cannot be manufactured. But yet somehow we have never fully built an economy around it. Why? But ask yourself this though. Why do millions travel to Nashville for country music? Why do people visit New Orleans because of jazz? Why do fans travel to South Korea because of K-pop? Why do tourists visit Hollywood because of the movies? Culture creates tourism. Music creates tourism. Experiences create tourism. Not just the sea and the sun. There's countless of other places where people can get sun and sea and sun. So why hasn't Jamaica invest more heavily in making live music a permanent tourism attraction? Because every week cruise ships bring thousands of visitors to Jamaica. Many stay only for a few hours. But imagine if every major port had a purpose-built entertainment venue. Every evening, a reggae concert, a dancehall showcase, a cultural performance, food festivals, bands, sound system clashes, comedy, fashion, storytelling. The tourist doesn't just leave with a t-shirt. They leave with an unforgettable Jamaican experience. Experiences are what people pay for. But now, to be fair, Jamaica has already has an international recognized festivals. Events like Reggae Sumfest, Rebel Salute attract visitors from around the world and have shown that music tourism works. So the question isn't whether Jamaica can host world-class music events. The question is, why aren't these kind of experiences happening consistently throughout the year? Why isn't there a stronger strategy to make live Jamaican music part of the everyday tourism offering? Why aren't there more purpose-built venues and regular performances that visitors can plan around? These are questions worth asking. You see, to think about the talent, Bob Marley created a global movement. Shaggy sold millions. Sean Paul dominated international charts. Beenie Man became the king of the dancehall. Buju Banton filled arenas. Vybz Kartel continued to command worldwide attention. Spice has taken dancehall to television audiences. Chronixx helped introduce reggae to a new generation. Very few countries produce these level of musical influence. Music isn't just entertainment; it's an export. It's intellectual property, IP. It's tourism. It's branding. It's business. So let's be honest. Jamaica has beautiful beaches, but so does the Bahamas. So does Barbados. So does Mexico. So does DR, Dominican Republic. So does countless other destinations. Suns and sun alone don't make Jamaica unique. Our culture does. Our music does. Our food does. Our people do. And that's what visitors remember. That's what they tell their friends about, their family about, and that's what keep them coming back and keep new people coming. So for decades, we have celebrated the artists, but have we invested enough in the industry around the artists? You get me? The government should do more, I think. You get me? Even help regarding just the business aspect of the music, from record labels, publishing, live entertainment, music venues, production companies, artist development, music education, export strategies. The artists cannot carry the entire industry alone. A sustainable music economy needs an ecosystem, and Jamaica needs to develop one properly. But maybe the real question isn't why did it take Jamaica so long to invest in creativity. Maybe the real question is, why have we spent decades sitting on one of the world's greatest cultural treasures without fully building an economy around it? Imagine if music become as central to Jamaica's tourism strategy as beaches and resorts. Imagine if every visitor left saying, the concert was the highlight of my trip. Imagine if young musicians saw a clear pathway to success at home. Imagine if local businesses thrived because live music brought people together night after night after night. Jamaica has never had a shortage of talent. The challenge has been turning that talent into a year-round world-class industry. Because music is more than just entertainment. It's an economic engine. And perhaps it's time we treated it that way. Because what do you think, people? Should Jamaica invest more heavily in music tourism? Or should there be a regular reggae and dancehall concert near cruise ports and major tourist areas? Or could music, I should say, becomes Jamaica's biggest economic advantage? Let me know in the comments. Subscribe to CBC, because on this channel, we don't just celebrate Caribbean culture. We ask how the Caribbean can own it, grow it, and profit from it. Bless up.